know that a lot of people like, um, they would ask me, like, they would be like, oh, so like, what are you, like, are you a citizen or whatever? Because I told them, yeah, I wasn't born here. So like, oh, so like, what are you, like, a person or a citizen? And I'll be like, well, I know you have to be a citizen to like, you have to be born in the U.S. to be a citizen, or like take a test, and haven't done either, like, whatever. So I must be a resident. So I would always be like, yeah, I'm a resident. And then one day, for some reason, like, when I was like older, I asked my mom. I was like, Mom, I'm a resident, right? And then she was like, No, you're not. I was like, What? Like, then what am I? So yeah, when I go the to the place to renew my work permit, they give you a paper where you're supposed to write your name, your birth date, and everything. And they ask you to write your alien number. I hate that word so much. It's like, alien. Like that. That hurts. Like saying that I'm an alien just because I'm in a place where I wasn't born. Like I have to be sectioned off. I have to do all this extra stuff just to stay here. Just so I don't have any problems with the government. Like this. I don't know. It's just really sad. Like I feel like they treat us, not just Hispanics, but all immigrants. They treat us like we're animals and we're somewhere like that we don't deserve to be, and that we need to prove ourselves. We need to prove that we belong here. And I just don't think it should be like that because um, when Americans go to other places, like citizens of America, when they go to other places around the world, like they're most of the time they're like welcome with open arms. No one's telling them, oh, you're an alien, like you don't belong here, like you should go back to where you came from. But that's basically what they're telling us, and it just should not be that way. It just I don't know why it is. Like I don't know how it got to be that way, but it doesn't seem right to me. Around this time last year, like I was crying my heart out because I didn't think I was gonna go to college. I was like, I'm not gonna make it to college. Um, Not because I don't have the grades for it, but because I got denied FAFSA. I applied for it even though my school advisor told me like from the start, like you're not gonna get it. But I applied for it anyway, because I was like, no, I have to have faith. Maybe something. You never know what can happen. So I applied for it, but I got denied. A lot of people when they would ask me like, oh, so what college are you going to? And I'd be like, oh, I don't know yet. And then they'd be like, why? And I explained to them, I'm not a citizen or a resident, and I got denied FAFSA. I was embarrassed. I felt like I worked so hard all through like high school and middle school to get like the best grades, and for someone to just tell me, hey, like you're not gonna go to college because you weren't born here or something. Um, so I was just embarrassed because I know a lot of people who like in high school, all through high school, who just like messed around, who didn't care, never went to class, never did their homework, copied off of other people, copied off of me. Um, but they're going to college. And but they never appreciated education, and I feel that I appreciated education, but it was still like taken away from me in a way. Here in America, you have to have some type of educational background to succeed. Like that is true, but how do you expect someone you know, to succeed and go to school if you're denying it for them? You feel me? I feel that everybody deserves a shot at education, deserves education. So I told some people from church, like my youth pastor, that I wasn't going to go to college because he asked me, so what school are you going to? I told him I'm not going to college. And he was like, oh, you just want to take a year off? I was like, no, I want to go, but, I can't because of the money and everything. And so he got in touch with some people here at UDC, and they got in touch with other people. And then one day I got a call saying that I got a full ride to UDC. So much more. Oh, I appreciate it so much more. Um, like this whole process, like the past few months, of me thinking that I wasn't gonna be able to go to college, like it just made me feel horrible because I did really well in high school and middle school. I was always a top student, but it wasn't like I was enjoying all the work. Like I'd complain about it, but I'd still do it just because I knew it was gonna help me in the future. But but after like when I found out that I wasn't going to college or any of that, um, like I was just really upset with myself. I was like, I should have like appreciated that. Like I should have taken advantage of like other things, maybe like join like a sport or something. Probably get like a sports scholarship. I don't know. A lot of things went through my mind. But now that I'm here, like the last week before I started, um, so 2 weeks ago is when they called me saying that I was gonna get a full ride. Um, they so like the whole time, like I was just thinking about school. Like I bought my books before like any of my classes started. Like I was just so excited. Like I kept telling my mom, I can't wait to go to school. I can't wait to go to class. Like now, when I wake up in the morning, I'm not like, oh, I have to go to school. Like I'm like, you know what? I have to be happy because I was close to not having this. So I need to appreciate what I have. Because a lot of people weren't as lucky as I was.